Welcome to the channel. It's your boy, Mr. It's Too Easy, and we're back at it again. If it's your first time here, what we like to do is take a whole bunch of TikTok videos and sit back and give our own little opinion. I call this show Kiss It or Dismiss It. If we believe the information that the TikToker got, and we believe that information, we're gonna hit them with the but if we don't believe it, they think it's pulling out the leg, we're gonna hit them with the
stop the cap.
Leave some comments down below if you're enjoying the content. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, come check us out. I try to put this video out at least once a week, hang out with your boy and let's just have a good time. But that being said, I'm not gonna hold it up and we're gonna just go ahead and get this thing started. So let's just set the mood, we can't do it all in this bright light. It's just too bright, right? Yeah, let's go. So we're gonna set the mood. We got the lights down low. We got our headphones on. We got the volume up loud. We got the videos on deck. Let's start the show.
It honestly blows my mind how nobody is talking about this.
Okay.
Watch this video of these celebrities exposing the whole entire industry and pay attention closely to what they had to say.
Ultimate goal is to be famous, then you're gonna do a lot to get there, like sign your name in blood in a contract with the devil.
Oh wow.
Who could these people be?
I kind of sang about, what was going on in my life at 15, and that's how I got introduced to the music industry. I swear
I remember this interview.
Brand of music, but it didn't work out, and so I sold my soul to the devil. Well, needless to say,
I saw that one before.
Sold my soul.
I never seen that.
It's a dance
Ellen DeGeneres.
with the devil. I'm the cure. Real
That's Katy Perry.
It's a dance
Again.
with the devil.
I'm trapped. If I can go back, I never would have rapped. I sold my soul to the devil. I'll never get it back. I just want to leave you.
Wow, that's crazy. Like you would say that stuff.
What is that?
Yeah, well, sometimes they don't want to, and they're,
that a bicycle
we
on
can't
her
get, the frequency's
What
weird,
is that on
and,
her
it's sounding
head?
a little bit strange, and I'm like, if you don't get this right now, I swear to Lucifer, I'm gonna...
Oh my God. What a loser. Okay. I remember that one. Alright, I think. Alright, okay, sure.
Hand over your eye.
Because I'm a devil worshiper, what are you talking about?
Wow.
Well, I have to see the devil worshiper.
Man,
A crazy boy.
gotta kiss this because they said
It's actually mind-blowing what these celebrities be doing for these crazy levels of fame. And I got way more to say about this, so make sure to like this video and follow me for part 2. Let's
that's
get
sad.
it.
Oh, so we just go ignore how the Jetsons predicted the future? This cartoon debuted in 1962. Them boys was already rocking the smartwatches in 1962, bro.
Okay.
Talking on it and everything, just like people do to this day. And don't forget about the flat TVs. In 1962, they already had the idea of flat TVs, bro. His wife is looking at a flat TV.
That's
She even
true.
got the ones that's hanging coming down, just like the ones in the gym.
That's true.
And don't forget about the voice-activated Alexa,
Oh my
the same Alexa that we listening to today, with the voice. Yeah, that was in the Jetsons. They was even doing FaceTime. They already had the idea of the video chat since 1962, bro.
That's true.
And if you look at the intro, you will see they got FaceTime portable devices. Look at these boys. They look like guns, right? But these are portable devices. They FaceTiming somebody. Look at the other dude. That's a portable device, FaceTiming somebody.
Alright.
Look at this dude right here, FaceTiming. So these are basically
Dick
tablets,
Tracy
bro.
was a thing.
They already knew and had the idea before it even came about.
Alright.
What the hell she got on? Bro, why her legs and her body look like a damn Tootsie Roll lollipop? I'm gone. Wait a minute. She snatched his whole wallet, bro. Girl, you know damn well they ain't gonna be using no cash in 2060.
Did you guys know that Jay-Z's birthday is December 4th? Diddy's birthday is November 4th, and Beyonce's birthday is September 4th. Jay-Z had an album 444. Leah died August 25th. Left Eye died April 25th. Michael Jackson died June 25th. In J. Cole's song, he says, "Rest in peace, Aaliyah. Rest in peace, Left Eye. Michael Jackson, I'll see ya just as soon as I die." This is a song that has been
That's
trending, which is She
oddly
Knows by J. Cole.
coincidence.
A lot of people are saying She Knows sounds like Sean Knowles. Jay-Z's name is Sean.
don't know
Diddy's
about
name
that.
is Sean, just spelled differently. Beyonce's last name is Knowles. Sean Knowles, She Knows. Sean Knowles, She Knows. What is going on here? J. Cole also referenced Apple Pie, which is a Destiny's Child song named Apple Pie. Another crazy thing is when Beyonce made her country album, recently a country star shouted her out.
That's
Thank you,
weird.
Beyonce.
That's-
Just like how
that,
everything, that we've been seeing on TikTok. The country star did it too.
I also just want to say I'm a country artist, and the fact that Beyonce made a country record.
And that did
changed the
happen.
game.
I mean, so I guess you gotta say it's true. I guess I gotta kiss it because it did happen.
Beyonce looks surprised.
I'm gonna go back to Nashville.
With
I have
the
to
theory
go with
being
it.
that you
I have
have
to
to
go
thank
with it.
Beyonce in order to be okay. It's just
I don't know about
wild,
that.
and all of these theories coming together. I don't know if they make sense, but I think the craziest thing is JoJo Siwa thanking Beyonce.
Yeah, if you don't drink the Kool-Aid, you don't drink the gold juice. So I was offered the gold juice 3 times in my 20s, my 30s, and
What's
my
that?
40s.
Oh, juice.
A lot of golden showers in
The
Burbank.
gold juice that I will live forever and I'll have whatever I want. The gold juice.
Don't know
You
what
never
that
offered
is.
the gold juice?
No, I'm
I ain't never.
I'm a scumbag comic. What's the gold juice?
Exactly.
I don't know, but I didn't drink it and I didn't want it. And
Is this in
I
a
noticed when all the girls, with certain girls on Orange changed. Yeah, it's a real thing. It's like a real thing. Like, it's all a real thing.
Taryn said gold juice is scary because apparently if you don't drink it, they send someone to destroy you mentally.
And it's scary because they send like people after you and they can like kind of moonlight as like a friend or,
Okay.
and they're wolf in sheep's clothing. And
When asked to explain if gold juice is an actual substance or if it's just a metaphor for something, Taryn says she's not sure and that it could be a metaphor. However, she again claimed it's definitely a real thing.
you can have everything you want, all the fame in the world, all the money. I'm like, what if I just drank it? But then you know what I
Gold
mean? Like, what if
juice.
and I don't know
Look
what
that up.
if it's a metaphor for the gold juice, like, you feel what I'm
Do I
saying?
believe it
Mostly.
though? It's a
Whitney
question.
then made a joke about adrenochrome, the conspiracy theory that claims global elites use a chemical harvested from children as an elixir of youth. However, Taryn said she doesn't believe in that, and she then went on to talk about how Hollywood is actually even creepier than any conspiracy theory.
I believe
Of
that.
course, fans had their own theories on what Taryn meant by gold juice, and a lot of them said it's interesting how all the celebs who start speaking out against Hollywood get labeled crazy, develop
Yeah.
substance issues, or die under mysterious circumstances. One fan commented, "I truly believe that whenever a celebrity refuses it, they go after them and through actors' handlers get them to either become drug addicts or hypnotize them till they lose their minds, just so they don't rat out what happens in Holly weird or start having mental breakdowns so they become unbelievable." As for the nature of gold juice, most fans are saying it's a metaphor for some kind of sacrifice you have to make in exchange for fame. And Taryn isn't the only person who
could be
talked
the
about these
case.
sacrifices. Kanye West previously claimed his mom Donda was sacrificed.
Jeez, a
And
lot
then
of
Dave
kissing
Chappelle
tonight.
famously turned down a $50 million deal from Comedy Central, later explaining that he didn't turn down the money, but the conditions that came with it.
I wasn't walking away from the money.
Yeah.
I was walking away from the circumstances
Uh-huh.
that were coming with the newfound plateau.
As for Kanye, all the way back in 2015, he talked to Q Magazine about his mom's death and said, "If I had never moved to LA, she'd be alive. I don't want to go far into it because it'll bring me to tears." But fast forward 7 years later, and Kanye openly said his mom was sacrificed.
All conspiracies contain a nugget of truth. Watch this.
About your conspiracy, brother. There aren't that many conspiracy theories anymore because we found out that all conspiracy theories, there's a nugget of truth in there. It came from somewhere. That's where it became a theory. And then it progressed to the point where it became a conspiracy theory because there was something there. See, in our industry, who pays you is who tells you what narrative you're allowed to use. And I'm not paid, so I own my narrative.
I got that.
So
That's real.
if in media, somebody's getting paid.
I've got
sure.
one that can see.
Have you heard this theory?
octopuses might not be from Earth.
Nope, never heard of
No,
that.
seriously. These creatures have 3 hearts, blue blood, and a
What?
nervous system unlike anything else on the planet. Their brains are not even centralized. Each arm can think on its own. That is not
That's
evolution,
unfortunate.
that is anomaly. In 2018, a group of scientists published a peer-reviewed paper suggesting octopuses may have arrived on Earth via frozen extraterrestrial eggs, essentially alien hitchhikers from a comet or asteroid. Sound insane? The paper was signed by over 30 researchers. Here is where it gets weirder. Genetic studies show octopuses have over 33,000 protein-coding genes, that is more than humans.
Wow.
And parts of their DNA? They do not
Well, they
match
are
any known
smart.
ancestors. It is like they appeared fully formed. In labs, octopuses solve puzzles, use tools, mimic other species, and even recognize individual humans. They escape tanks, open jars from the inside, and have memory systems similar to our own. But evolution cannot explain their speed of development. So, what is the explanation? Some scientists believe octopuses might be the result of horizontal gene transfer on a scale we have never seen. Others, they quietly suggest something else. Directed panspermia, a seeded species.
I just think.
Maybe octopuses are not an accident of evolution, but a message, a genetic artifact from something
Stop
far
the cap.
older or smarter or
think
still
so.
watching. And if life from other worlds already walks our oceans, maybe the invasion did not come from the sky. Maybe it has been here the whole time, watching us from below. Follow for more stories that science cannot explain, but nature refuses to hide.
So here are 5 conspiracy theories that turned out to be true. Number 5, the NSA spying on the American people. In 2013, Edward Snowden revealed that the NSA had mass collections of telephone and internet data on
That's
global
true.
communications. Number 4, MK Ultra. This was the CIA's real and declassified covert program at
true.
trying to develop mind control and create sleeper agents by experimenting on real people, usually without their consent. They basically experimented on people with drugs like LSD or tried hypnosis to see its effects on the human mind. They even tried to see if they could invent some sort of like truth serum. They also experimented with turning cats and dolphins into weapons. Number 3, the sabotage of the civil rights movement. So this has to do with the FBI's counterintelligence program, which was a series of cover and illegal actions taken by the FBI to disrupt the plight of Black Americans to gain equal rights in the U.S. This included methods like spying on activists and then
They
leaking
do
negative
that.
personal information. Secret agents would create racial tensions within groups to break them down from the inside, stopping organized peaceful protest by having secret agents within the groups start conflict
Yeah.
with the police, allowing police to retaliate. Number 1 is Operation Northwood. This one's insane. This was a real proposed declassified plan by the U.S., who staged a terrorist attack on American soil to justify intervention in Cuba.
Oh,
It was never
false
done,
flag.
but it was still revealed decades
That's
later
true.
in declassified documents. And if they were willing to do it then, who says they wouldn't do it now?
Talk about Project Sunstreak, because I thought it was fake until I went on the CIA.gov and found it, and I was like, what am I looking at? On December 5th, 1988, this one man was to find the Ark of the Covenant, and what he saw was
Indiana
bone
Jones.
drilling. And I have the document right here.
Directly from .gov.
This is what he said about the Ark of the Covenant.
Okay.
Target is in a container and is decorated with seraphims. Target is located somewhere in the Middle East, as the language spoken by individuals seem to be Arabic. The target is hidden underground. It has something to do with ceremony, memory, and the resurrection.
What?
There is an aspect of spirituality, lessons, and historical knowledge far beyond what we know. The target is protected by entities.
What?
This container cannot be opened until the time is deemed correct. Individuals opening the container by prying or striking are destroyed by the container's protectors through the use of a power unknown to us. That is a CIA document.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard, dude. Entities?
It's protected by entities.
You're saying that this person acquired this knowledge through using one of those, like basically like beaming of a visual?
Psychoenergetics is what it's called. Remote viewing. The ability to describe remote areas,
Stop the
ability to
cap.
influence physical or biological systems via undefined physical mechanisms.
Good on that one.
Stranger Things for real.
That's insane.
I hate that. But these were actual programs the CIA was running. It's not like
for years
they learned about it and they're just putting it in there for archive purposes. Like they were doing this. They were the ones running it.
The conspiracy is that the CIA went and apprehended the Ark of the Covenant.
That's a crazy story, dude.
Okay.
Something I think the government hid from us that they're gonna let us know back in the future is that they did something, whether it was on purpose or by accident, that caused all these Mandela effects.
The Mandela effects is crazy. Ain't no way I remember
The
something.
government letting us know.
It's not real.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember the freaking Boots popsicle from the ice cream truck?
Yeah.
There was no Boots popsicle. Share
Wait,
the image in your
no, yes,
mind.
it was.
I'm telling you, bro. That was probably the Sonic one.
No, I ate the Boots one.
I remember it too, but yo, I'm telling you, they did something. I don't know what they did. Look, bro, I have a new Mandela that's gonna blow your mind, bro. Where did they teach us our heart was located?
In the left side.
The left side, right? Like that's why when we do the Pledge of Allegiance, we put our hand on our heart. The heart is not on your left side.
Where is it?
It's in the middle of your chest.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, bro. Look it up.
No, it's what?
I don't know about that.
Hey, bro.
Even the president that died recently, Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
Ben died, bro.
No, I don't think so.
I remember reading an article, bro.
Oh,
He died
man.
at 98. I remember him dying
Stop
at
the
98.
cap.
Really?
And then now he just died at 100. I'm not tripping, bro.
I believe that too, though. That's
dying
true.
at 98
Yeah,
years old.
man. That's interesting, but no.
What if I told you that in July 2025, a catastrophic event could change everything? There's a woman named Tasuki. She's not very well known, but those who
I heard of
follow
this.
her call her the silent prophet. Her
Yeah.
predictions have been eerily accurate. Years ago, she warned that a global pandemic would put the world on pause, that millions would...
I think that was true. I think I heard about that before. I mean,
Yeah, that happened in 2019.
man,
But what she said next is even more chilling. If this already gave you chills,
it ain't even no chills, man. But I think that's
leave you speechless.
Had the opportunity over the years to interview, again, people who have worked at the test site at Groom Lake. One gentleman spent 12 of his 30 years in black programs at Groom Lake. When I asked him, I said, first of all, I said, do you believe in UFOs? And he looked at me with a straight face in one-on-one. He said, absolutely, positively, they do exist.
okay.
So can you expand upon that? He said, no, I can't. About a year later, we were talking about, again, activities at Groom Lake. And I asked him, I said, you know, can you really tell me what's happening out there? He said, well,
I believe that.
there's a lot of things that are going on there that I won't be able to tell you until the year 2025. But we have things in the Nevada desert that would make George Lucas envy.
Okay, I can believe that.
So I said the world ended in 1999.
I was watching that, man. You got me down that path. Okay, break it down.
I think the world ended in 1999. Now, what did Prince say? He had a song called what? Party Like It's 1999. Prince was a very smart guy. Now, what happened after that? Okay, they're saying Y2K, everything shut down. They said it didn't happen, right? But here's the
They kept
thing.
saying computers were gonna reset and all that shit.
Computers are going to reset, so on and so forth. But why 1999? So if you look at every decade before that, it had a very distinctive look, sound, feel, fashion, everything. Music, movies. You're like, oh, that's the 60s for sure.
Sure.
The 60s was wildly different from the 70s, and the 70s from the 80s, and so on and so forth.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you pinpoint anything after that?
After what?
After 2000? After 99? Think about it. What's the fashion of 2010?
Okay, so what you're saying is that we can't see the era change.
There's no era change. Everything kind of blended after that, right?
That's a fact.
Definitely feels like it.
Like,
That's
how
a
do you
fact.
pinpoint the 2010s from the 20s? Or we can't. There's no pinpoint. So we're saying, oh, that's 2010.
Only thing I can think of is white tees and throwback jerseys.
Yeah, people clothes was bigger. We went from Nintendo 64 to Xbox and stuff like
But
that.
that's technology.
That's technology.
Yeah.
But here's the
Yeah.
thing. So
Yeah.
we had a
Talking
technology
about
stride,
culturally.
but culturally, there's nothing that really happened, but it's just a remix of everything else, right? It's kind of
Yeah.
like you had the small clothes and baggy clothes, then we went to this rock star era, then we went to this.
People back in baggy clothes.
Right? So there's no...
I feel like I'm outdated.
on the gas, on the gas.
But I feel
I'm with
like
'em, 'cause
maybe the world did, and maybe we're in some type of
I
tangent
got it.
timeline that kind of
I'm with it.
meshed, and now we're in a space where maybe we're not supposed to be in. Right?
There you go. And that's a wrap. You made it to the end of the show. Shout out to all the content creators on the TikTok. I hope you enjoyed the content. Leave some comments below. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like, what you agreed, what you disagreed about it. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next week, man. Until then, stay dangerous. It's your boy, Mr. It's Too Easy, and I'm out. Peace.